Hey everybody, it's LeftySpinHands, your friendly neighborhood neck with a floating head on top of it. I want to welcome you to this week's episode of LeftySpinHands The Cut Prime Slices. This video is the result of a weekly process that happens live on my channel at Twitch TV. You can find the link right down there, but you can also find a clickable link down below the video in the description. On The Cut, I buy your robots and I put them to the test by running them through trials by combat, with each phase of testing raising the standards of success and failure. It all culminates in this series of matches with the finalists. Bear in mind that this has almost nothing to do with the quality of the bot or its builder, and has everything to do with how I perform in the bot. If it doesn't fit my playstyle, no matter how well it's built, it might not do so well and it might not make the cut. Bots that meet the defined set of standards move on to the next phase, but bots that don't make the cut are disassembled and we never speak of them again. So let's take a quick look at all the bots that beat out all the others over this week's The Cut. This is MCam Gamer's Triton. It's a 1958 CPU bot that features 3 Colossus mech legs, 3 Thunderbolt propellers, 2 Albatross rudders, and 10 disintegrator lasers. It's only got a 2% damage boost, but it's got a 65% health boost and a 43% speed boost. This bot was recently featured on the CRF after Cluely saw this bot being played in our Phase 1. This is an awesome hopper. 3 legs and 3 props give this thing huge leaps to get it into position and huge staying power when it lands. The tanky chassis and strong laser placement make this beast even more beastly once the shooting begins. With a good ramp, this bot can cross nearly half the field without touching the ground, and it delivers punishing laser fire all the way there. This bot scored 4.48 in the Phase 1, 4.66 in Phase 2, and only a 2.63 in Phase 3 for an average score velocity of 3.92. This is Rafifu's Beerbeso. It's a 1676 CPU bot that features 12 Albatross wings, 2 Albatross rudders, 4 Puma thrusters, 1 Thunderbolt propeller, 7 disintegrator lasers, and 1 ion distorter. It's got 17% damage boost, 23% health boost, and a 19% speed boost. This bot was built to be super maneuverable, and it is. Unfortunately, the bottom-mounted ion doesn't seem to be able to rotate fast enough to keep up with the bot as it zips around its enemies. Well-mounted lasers do allow for very capable dogfighting and ground strafing, and that allows this bot to generate good damage in spite of the limitations imposed by the shoddy. This bot is really fun to fly, and just a few matches of practice will result in consistently high placement on the scoreboards. It scored a 5.13 in Phase 1, a 4.13 in Phase 2, and a 4.11 in Phase 3 for an average score velocity of 4.46. In 3rd place, we have Stealth Ranger 1032 and his build Beasting. It's a 1058 CPU bot that features 2 assault rotors, 1 invader rotor, 4 link thrusters, several interior mounted hovers, and 1 Leviathan laser. It's got 54% damage boost, 26% health boost, 5% speed boost. This sleek little metacopter uses nameplates to redirect incoming chassis damage to 3 central locations on itself. But even with that damage redirection, this bot still seems to get its Leviathan removed a little more often than I'd like. The huge assault rotors seem to negate the sleekness of its body, allowing those rotors to be targeted even when taking fire directly from the front. This bot's big damage boost, however, really does serve it well, and in spite of my consistently poor aim, this bot still managed to rack up quintuple digit scores easily. It scored a 7.38 in phase 1, a 4.11 in phase 2, a 3.95 in phase 3, for an average score velocity of 5.15. In position number 2, we have Dansky and his build DK Moonlight. It's a 1879 CPU bot that features 30 Lynx thrusters, 10 Albatross rudders, 6 Puma thrusters, 5 Carbon Cheetah thrusters, 4 Panther thrusters, and a Thunderbolt propeller. It's got 6% damage boost, 18% health boost, and 24% speed boost. This is another amazingly maneuverable plane from Dansky. This bot has a bit of a learning curve, but once you've got it, this bot, when undamaged, will do whatever you want it to. Even when damaged, however, this plane still keeps its agility, allowing for fast escapes and easy heals. The lasers are well placed for dogfighting, but for some reason don't feel like they hit as hard as they could, while those plasma cannons absolutely punish ground units and rarely clip, even in steep dive bomb runs. This bot scored a 5.42 in phase 1, a 5.49 in phase 2, and a 4.6 in phase 3 for an average score velocity of 5.17. Finally, in position number 1, we have RetroMax and his build Make Lefty Play Meta. It's an 887 CPU bot. It features 2 assault rotors, 1 invader rotor, and a Leviathan laser. It's got 64% damage boost, 25% health boost, and a 3% speed boost. This bare bones metacopter is built purely to shoot stuff. With no CPU wasted on things like hovers, this bot has no secondary movement, but that's only a minor setback because its small chassis doesn't stick around long enough when grounded to make it painful. That may sound like a criticism, but it's not. This bot can 1v1 even tanky mechs, provided that it's got the advantage of cover, and it simply pops mortars right off of enemy bots in just a shot or two. Smart flying and even moderately good aim will take you to the top of the team every game you play. This bot scored a 4.91 in phase 1, a 5.49 in phase 2, and a 6.65 in phase 3 for an average score velocity of 5.68. That's it for this week's Prime Slices. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you want to see more of them, and leave your comments below because I want to know what you think about these bots. Remember, you can submit your bot to the cut anytime by visiting my website, LeftySpinHands.live, to learn how to format your submission, and then visiting my Twitch channel to execute the Buy My Bot command in the chat. You can do that anytime, Monday through Friday. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope to see you this weekend when we begin another cycle of LeftySpinHands, The Cut.